Eagle. Number 11 in first baseman, Dagon Grizzle. Number 12 in left field, Logan Bethel. Number 5 in third baseman, Case Adams. Number 15, catcher, Landon Clausen. Number 4, Johnny Velasquez in second base. Number 6, and center field, Brody Nickel. And your designated hitter for the Black Diamonds, number 9, Carson Sharp.
Or something? All right, well, welcome back here, Black Diamond fans. We get started here against our Monday afternoon game against Eufaula. Hope y'all are enjoying the new graphics we're doing for you guys.
Tara.
Thought I'd do something else. We're at a place first pitch. Ooh. Called strike outside. Strike 2, straight down the middle. Swinging strike. Maybe promise some action here today. Third pitch, high and outside, as you can see. Ooh, good curveball there from Easton. High fly ball, shallow left field, caught by Logan Bethel for out number 1.
Up next for Eufaula, number 22, Case Bell.
So I was talking to Easton in class today. We were trying to figure out how hard he was throwing last time, and talking to Easton.
First next foresight down.
He was telling me that
X on your name. It was.
his fastball's sitting around 85. He throws a curveball, which I'm guessing is probably going to be somewhere around like 78 to 82. And of course, a changeup, probably sitting somewhere around 75. Good pitch there. Strike 2 called. Good location by Wolf there on pitch number 3. Just outside. Good miss, good miss. Swung it wide there for ball 2. Makes the count 2-2. High and outside. Ball 4.
Number 15, Jack Williams.
So runner on first here. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere. He's going to dance a little bit there on Easton. Easton swings it wide for ball 1. Oof. Just dodged that one for ball 2. Easton's giving him a little chin music. Just something else to think about while he's standing up there today. Runner on first. Doesn't seem to be going. Inside fastball pulled foul out of play for strike 1. It's going to make our count 2-1 here. High fastball fouled straight back. Runner on first, still not done going anywhere. Oh, he's off. Oh man, low and away, got away from Landon. Runner's going to hold up on second. That's going to run the count full here. Counts 3-2, 1 out. Another foul ball, straight back out of play. Three-hole hitter for Eufaula, seeing quite a bit of pitches here. That was pitch number 6. Pitch number 7 coming to us here. See what it goes with. Good pitch.
Got it.
On the outside corner for a strike.
Up next
That's
for
the
Eufaula,
first
number
strikeout.
17, Fisher McAllister.
First strikeout for Easton there. For out number 2. It's going to bring up the cleanup hitter for Eufaula. Runner on second, 2 down. Strike 1. First pitch.
I think that runner on second's lucky Landon boxed that one. I think he would have had him out. He didn't have a very good jump off first.
Didn't have a good jump. Foul ball. Out of play. For strike number 2. See what Easton goes here. Goes with here. He's way ahead in the count, 0-2. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's going to be a changeup on the outside corner. See what he does.
That was outside corner.
Outside corner.
Got him.
There's a strikeout for Easton Wolf on the look for out number 3.
Didn't get a chance to do our pregame sponsor, so at this time we'll do our pregame sponsor, Shannon Bain State Farm. Rocky Top Plumbing. You got anything clogged or got anything overflowing? Call Rocky Top. They'll get it fixed for you. And MGS Construction. You need anything built, both big and small, call MGS Construction. They will build it for you. I'll take a moment to mention that the Sooner State Baseball Report, high school winning streaks. Right now, Sallisaw Black Diamonds is number one with 14 straight wins so far on the season. They are coming to this game 6-0 in the district. This game against Eufaula is a district game. See if they can continue that winning streak. Leading off the Black Diamonds, number 7 and shortstop extraordinaire, Luke Pack.
Leading off for the Black Diamonds here is Luke Pack. Shows bunt, bunts down the right.
Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there.
Oh, he's going to be safe.
All right. Up next on the Black Diamonds, number 17 and pitcher, Easton Wolf.
Let's see how aggressive Coach Warchow is going to be in his base running here today. Warchow likes to test out those catchers. But when you got a man with wheels like Luke Pack, it's looking go-y. There he goes. Curveball, safe at second base.
Yeah, all day long to get to second base.
He did.
He could have stopped and had a sandwich on the way.
Picked a great pitch on the breaking ball. Get our first runner into scoring position this afternoon. Let's see what our man Easton Wolf can do here. Great contact hitter. Ball 2, low and away.
That was
Hitters count.
That was a ball. Didn't matter which body box you're
Didn't
standing.
matter where you're standing, that was going to be a ball. Hitters count here. Wolf be looking to do some damage. Pack's got a good lead off second. Low and away again. Ball 3. 3-0 count. Catcher's going to call a timeout here and take a minute to talk about it. Short motivational speech from our catcher today.
Well, there's a quick mound visit.
If I was going to guess, I'd say Warchow's got a 3-0 take here called. Strike 1. When you got a group of boys that have played as much baseball as Warchow has, you're never afraid of a take call.
Got to at least let that first strike come in.
That's right.
With 3 balls on the board.
Now we're waiting for him to make a mistake here. Still way ahead, 3-1. Half-hearted pickoff attempt to second base there. Three and 1 count here. No outs. Easton Wolf looking to do a little damage. Good curveball from the pitcher. Runs the count full. Easton's communicating to his teammates over there what he got there. Seeing that curveball.
That was a nasty pitch for sure.
It was a nice tight curveball. Way outside for ball 4.
Number 2 and right fielder, Rylan Eagle.
It's going to bring up lefty Rylan Eagle here.
Good way to start the inning.
None if we had a double steal called right here quick. First baseman's not holding the runner. There's nowhere for him to go. Luke Pack's got a good lead. Oof. There's ball 1 called strike 1.
Looked like that would have been a good golf swing.
It would have been. It's good discipline by Eagle to let that one go. That's not something you really want to swing at first pitch anyway. Ooh.
Oh.
Curveball came in on Ryland and he pulled it foul for strike 2.
I thought for sure that pitch, look back from the pitcher, was going to throw him off a little bit. He's going to make a mistake. He almost did. Too bad we're not playing horseshoes or hand grenades.
Ryland's down in the count here, 0-2. Let's see what this pitcher's going to do whenever he gets ahead. He hadn't been in that position all day yet. Double steal on.
Got him.
0-2 pitch was way low and outside. Ball 1. Everybody's safe at their bag.
Froze that catcher. He didn't know where to throw it.
We got Luke Pack standing on third. Easton Wolf standing on second. Ryland Eagle 1 and 2 in the count. No outs.
With Dagan Grizzle in the box, we're bound to get a score in this inning. There it is.
Down in center field. That's going to score 1. Going to score 2. Ryland Eagle hits a 2-run single. 2 RBI single.
Number 11 and first baseman, Dagan Grizzle. Really nice here if Grizzle could add to his home run stats.
Clear count. He's going to bring up our home run hitter, Dagan Grizzle. Cleanup man himself. Ryland Eagle standing on first base. Small little lead. Don't really know why we attempted to pick off there. He wasn't more than half a step off the bag. But I guess he told him he remembered he was there anyway. Curveball, so good at his own catcher in the head. High ball, though. That's going to advance Ryland to second base on a wild pitch. So, the Diamonds have a runner on second, no outs. Dagan Grizzle up to bat. High fastball, fouled straight back out of play. So make the count 1-1 to Dagan. Good curveball for strike 2. Gonna make the count 1-2.
Like last week when we were here, the wind's, he can get it up, he'll get it out.
Try.
The wind's going the same direction.
See if they can get to work here, being behind in the count. Catcher setting up outside. Way outside pitch. Doesn't get far away enough for Ryland to advance. It's going to make the count 2-2. Dagan scooting up on the plate. I'd like to see him scoot up in the box, take that breaking ball away. Big hanging curveball for ball 3. Way outside.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. He's going to run the count full here. Let's see if he challenges Dagan.
The pitcher went from being way ahead to now being even.
I'm sure this pitcher's heard the name Dagan Grizzle before. Oof. Ball 4. Dagan's gonna draw a walk.
Number 12 and left fielder Logan Bethel.
Ryland Eagle advanced to third there on a wild pitch. Got away. Catcher's gonna call a play here. Gonna try to catch Dagan stealing. See what Dagan does. It's gonna be interesting to see what Warchow does here with the big first baseman over there on first. Delayed steal.
Oh, and he's sitting.
Wild throwdown.
Wow. Check that
Runner's
out.
gonna score from third and make the Diamonds 3-0 here.
That was a little sleight of hand by Warshire there, a little magic trick.
Yeah. Eufaula wanted to trade the out for a run, I guess.
He was willing to do it, and they didn't get either. They didn't get the out. Send him again.
Dagan Grizzle stealing third. Come on.
I think that's the only game I've ever known that he's stealing bases.
I've never seen Dagan Grizzle steal bags.
Usually they put Buckaloo out there to mess around with him.
Apparently he can do it all.
Pitch, first base, hit home runs, and steal.
How do you stop a man like that?
That's
good
it. Bring
hit
him
by
in.
Logan Bethel. That's going to get down. Score Dagan. Oh, he's going to take 2. Look at him go. He's in. Safe. Logan Bethel hits a double.
Number 5 and left fielder, Case Adams.
It's going to make the score 4-0. That's going to bring up third baseman and quarterback, Case Adams.
And after this batter, that's going to put the Black Diamonds 2 down from getting back to the top of the order.
Big swooping curveball for first pitch strike to Case. Only thing about throwing a swooping curveball like that is early in the count is now they've seen it.
I'll teach you that. Let's send you a report. I did a good assignment for West Green. Write down all that information about the wall. And all of the news.
Logan Bethel's got a good lead at second.
Serial number, all that.
Shuffle. Wild pitch got away from the catcher. Logan's going to take third.
Another man in scoring position, the bottom of the first.
One and one to Case. No outs. Here in the bottom of the first. Diamonds up 4-0. Runner on third. Good hit by Case Adams going opposite field. Going to do his job and score the runner.
Number 15 and catcher Landon Clausen. Their bats are hot in the first, aren't they?
They are. This team's hitting good. Of course, I guess, what other way can you be 14-0 other than scoring a bunch of runs?
That's it.
Case Adams over there on first. He's got some wheels too, being the quarterback. See what he does. He's looking like he's in a half-hearted pickoff attempt there. There goes Case. Good throw down. Not going to get Case Adams, though.
Yeah. If they can't get Dagan Grizzle, they're definitely not getting Case Adams.
Counts 1-0 to Clausen. Case Adams got him a good lead. Outside ball called strike one. Landon said if we're going to play that far outside, I'll just start standing on top of the plate. Way outside for strike two.
Strike zone stretched a little bit on that one, I think.
Yeah, I believe we're clear into the other batter's box now. Case got a good lead on second. Catcher setting up outside again. I'd like to see Landon let this ball travel and hit it off over here. Ooh, he pulls that. It's through the infield. Case going to round third. He's going to score easily.
Number 9, and your designated hitter, Christian Sharp. There goes Buckaloo. He's going to
Buckaloo's going to come in and pinch run for our catcher here.
make that pitcher nervous.
Maybe he'll give us a dance down there like he does.
He usually does.
A little shuffle, shuffle, shimmy and shake.
Call it the Sallisaw Buckaloo.
There you go. Still no outs here in the bottom of the first. Diamond's up 6-0. There he goes with his shimmy. Oof. Way inside ball one, Carson Sharp. You got to give credit to the freshman with the shimmy and shake.
Absolutely.
He'll get in some heads up there.
He makes them look. He's definitely a good distraction that Sallisaw needs. We've seen him take some pictures off the game for sure.
For sure. That shimmy and
There
shake.
goes.
There he goes. Let's see if.
Not even.
Oh,
close.
the freshman's in there safe. Picks up a stolen bag.
You know, you were talking about scoring. I was looking at the stats, and Sallisaw Black Diamonds in district play has outscored their opponent 56-4.
Wow.
Just in district games.
That's pretty incredible. Says a lot about your pitching, too, though. Even more about your hitting. Freshman's got a big lead back there on second. Sharp just missed that one for a good. Just missed. Let's put it that way. He just missed. Wish he could have that one back. Makes count 2-1 here to Sharp. Maddox Buckaloo back there on second base, trying to draw some attention. Way outside. Ball's going to get away from him. Buckaloo's going to go ahead and take third on the wild pitch. It's going to make the count 3-1 to Sharp.
Buckaloo is a freshman. He's definitely made an impression on Coach Warchuk because he's been the first substitute runner at every game that we've had here.
He has been.
He does a good job of distracting the pitcher.
3-1 to Sharp is not a place you really want to be. Oof. Carson Sharp just pulled that ball foul. Just going to run the count full here. Still no outs. Runner on third.
There's a big gap right down the center field.
There is a big gap in right center. Big swooping curveball for ball 4.
Number 4, second baseman Johnny Velasquez. And after Johnny Velasquez, Sallisaw Black Diamonds are going to have completed batting their entire order. They're back around to the top of the order after this.
All right, first and third, no outs. Johnny Velasquez up the bat. There goes Carson Sharp. Carson Sharp's going to take second.
Catcher tried to pull a magic trick on Buckaloo.
They did. They tried to pull a little trickery and catch the freshman sleeping over there on third, but it's going to be inside ball 2. Inside fastball for strike 1.
Thought Johnny was going to take that one on the elbow. That was really close.
Kind of throw down. Outside curveball for a ball. Makes the count 2-1. I'd like to see Johnny hit a double into that right center gap out there.
We got that center fielder playing way over left.
They do have that center fielder shifted.
There's a big gap in the right center and all the way over in the right. Hit a line drive, either one of those, we're good to go.
High and inside.
Wow. Number 7 and shortstop, Blue Pat.
So the last person to score a hit was Case Adams. Since Case Adams, that's not true. I got to take that back. Clausen singled. There has been a plague of walks here in the first inning for Eufaula. We got 1, 2, 4 walks here in the first. Coach is going to call a timeout here. Talk about it a minute.
I think he's switching pitches.
Going to make a pitching change. Still no outs here in the bottom of the first. Diamonds up 6-0. Bases loaded.
Only I brought my binoculars, I could see that number on. Number 1. That is number 1. And
There's gonna be a learning curve in this. You like it so far, though? That's gonna bring us back to the top of the order here with Luke Pack. His last at bat, he bunted, was safe. First pitch strike to Luke. High fly ball to left.
Over his
the
head.
left fielder.
Bounced over the wall.
Bounced over the wall. That's going to score 2.
Number 17, your pitcher, Easton Wolf.
It's mixed up because we just have to do this.
Yeah.
Oh, we said 2. We have 7. We have 7. Put another run on there, and we'll figure it out.
2 runs.
I'll have to figure it out. What is it?
Ball 1 to Easton. Sorry, guys, we're having a little trouble here trying to fix our scoreboard and our online for the viewers. I don't know. Nobody's calling the
I guess
ball.
they called it foul.
I guess nobody decided to call that, so I guess we're just gonna call it a foul.
They're standing around looking at one another.
Yeah.
Like,
Wartel's waving them on. Nobody said anything.
did you see it? I didn't see it. Did you see it? That looked fair. But
It was close enough that they needed a call.
1-1.
Can't wait to ask Easton about that in class tomorrow. Strike one on the outside corner to Easton.
Yeah, it was really close. It's hard to really see from up here, but
I mean, he definitely has a better seat than we do, but
looked like when it bounced over that bag, it was fair.
drop third strike here. Easton's going to run down. They got him thrown out at first down there. That is going to be out number one.
Number 2 and right fielder, Rylan Eagle. We don't really have it together out, but we're going to pretend like we do.
It's going to bring up Rylan Eagle, who singled center on his first appearance. High and outside, ball one. Rylan is scooted up on the plate, trying to get that outside pitch call. Way outside. Ball two.
Well, I'll tell you what, if they walk in with Dagan Grizzle on deck, they're going to be in a world of hurt,
That is not a spot you want to be.
especially with the wind at his back.
We have
2-0 here to Rylan.
rolling out. Sure.
Low, ball three. Rylan's way ahead in the count here. Rylan was taken all the way there.
Like I said before, you got 3 balls, you got to take one.
Give him a chance.
Make him
3-1 count. Plenty of time to do some damage here, Rylan.
Now they got the big open gap in left center.
Big gap in left center. In the dirt, ball four.
Number 11 and first baseman, Tegan Gresham.
That's going to bring up the team's home run leader with the bases loaded. Oof. High fastball for Dagan. Strike one. You're going to have to wait on him a little bit there. He was way out in front. High fastball for ball one. Oof.
There it is.
Big
Base
hit to
hit.
left field. That's going to score two. Good hit, Dagan Grizzle. Single for Dagan. Going to move the runner.
Number 12 and left fielder, Logan Bethel.
And it's going to score two. Making our score 10-0 here in the bottom of the first. Brings Logan Bethel up, who hit a double to right center his last at bat. Almost talked him into going there, but he held up.
Another one right there.
Singled out the left. Going to score one. Dagan's going to take third. Third baseman came in for the cutoff. Nobody there. Great heads up base running by Dagan Grizzle to look up and see that they left third base wide open for him.
Number 5, third baseman, Case Adams.
It's going to bring up Case Adams. He singled out to right field his first at bat, which didn't seem like not that long ago, being as we're still in the first inning here. Rolls over to shortstop. We're going to try to turn two. Got him at second. He's going to be safe at first. But we are going to score Dagan from third to make the score 12-0 here.
Number 15 and catcher, Landon Clausen. You were speaking of that, and Landon Clausen makes the 16th batter for the Sallisaw Black Diamonds in this inning alone.
That explains the 14-0 record. Strike one to Clausen.
That is fair.
Fair ball, left field. Case Adams going to hold up at second. Single for Landon Clausen.
Number 9, designated hitter, Carson Sharp.
Going to pinch run for our catcher again. Here comes our freshman with the Sallisaw shimmy, as we have so called. We are naming it up here at press box.
That's it. Sallisaw shimmy signature of Maddox Buckaloo.
There you go. Carson Sharp's going to move up on the plate here. Swing and miss there for strike one. Gonna have to wait on it there, Carson.
A little Lancy like Dagan Grizzle got with his first pitch.
You know, I haven't seen any breaking stuff from this kid yet. Have you?
Not this one, no.
Not that I've noticed anyway.
He's got a weird delivery, though. His hand is almost way over his head.
Timeout, Sharp. Said the pitcher was taking too long. Umpire's going to step up and brush off home plate on our brand new turf field.
Too many beads on there, I guess.
That's right. Got to kill the time somehow here, I guess. Runners at first and second, 2 outs, the bottom of the first. Diamonds up, 12-0. Outside, ball one, makes the count 1-1.
I was watching that pitch. He swings his arm over his head, not to the side and not around. I mean, it's way up here.
He shows the hitter of the ball a long time before he throws it. Fouled off the end of his bat there. Strike two. Sharp's way ahead. Gonna have to let that ball travel. Think opposite field, Carson. You think he can hear me?
Yeah. Drop it in the left center. You got all day long over there.
All day.
Hits to the wall in the left center. I think he might get a triple on this. Gets this team.
Oof. Fouled straight back out of play.
Ooh, my heart skipped a beat. I thought he heard me. Let's go.
Carson's timing him up here. Just realizing he's got all day. Here we go, Carson. Let it travel here. Straight back out of play again. I think if I keep saying let it travel, he'll hear me eventually from the press box. But he may not.
Maybe eventually he'll meet you in the middle.
He might, yeah.
Kind of like the old pine tree, the old country song, meet in the middle.
One and two to Carson. Pop straight up to first base out of play. He's going to get under it. Oh, it's going to drop, but foul. Everybody's going to go back to their base.
I didn't see what happened there. Did the catcher run into the...
The first baseman thought he was under it, realized he wasn't. The second baseman tried to make the play. He was too late getting there.
First and second baseman mix up there. It was an unforced error there.
May have lost it in the sun.
He get that bat up, he straightens that out. He's got a hit.
Let it travel, Carson. Way in front here. High fastball, ball two. It's going to make the count 2-2. It's hard to believe the count's only 2-2 whenever you've seen 7 pitches so far.
I was going to ask how many pitches he's seen. It's a lot of pitches.
Here comes pitch number 8.
2-2.
And 2-2.
2-2 is 4, and 4-2 is 8.
Foul ball. Well, Carson should be able to write a book on this kid as many pitches as he's seen from him.
Yeah. I thought Miss Margaret liked that. 2-2, and 2-2 is 4, and 4-2 is 8. 8 pitches. Now we got 9, so it's an odd number.
We got the history department giving the math department number lessons up here in the press box.
Hey, we got 9 hitting the 9th pitch. There we go.
There you go. Finding all the coinkydinks. Inside, ball 3. Gonna run the count full here, finally. As Carson prepares to see his 9th pitch of the at-bat.
He's working that pitcher, I'll tell you that, though. He's working him hard.
I stand corrected by my 10-year-old. It is going to be the 11th pitch of the at-bat. Thank you, sir. Fouled straight back. We're going to see another one. I'm running out of room on my paper to write a foul ball.
Yeah, while we're going with numbers, it's 12-0, the 12th pitch to number 9.
Here we go.
Come on, Sharp, straighten it out.
That's 12 of them.
Another foul ball.
And that 12th pitch came in on almost 12 out after the hour. So
we're going to try a little out of here. Let it travel, Carson.
it makes up what you're saying.
Maybe I'm saying it in a way he doesn't understand. Or maybe he can't hear me. I don't really know.
Get that mic and his helmet fixed.
Way outside, ball 4. Gonna walk the bases loaded.
Number 4 and second baseman, Johnny Velasquez.
Good at that.
And with that, 2 full rounds through. We have gone through the order twice.
Johnny brings up the second round all the way through the batting order. Bases loaded for Johnny. 2 outs, the bottom of the first. Diamonds up 12-0. Bases loaded, and here comes Johnny. Fouled it straight back. Maybe Johnny will hear me. Let it travel, Johnny. Think opposite field, Johnny.
We'll give him the accolade the old people understand. Here's Johnny.
That's right. High fly ball, center field. Looks to be under it. That'll bring us to the end of the first inning. Strike one. Looks like Easton Wolf didn't lose any mojo during that long inning. Swung that one wide for ball one. Just in a bit of a hurry there. Yep. 2-2 pitch here. Swinging for Easton's third strikeout today.
Up next for Eufaula, number 10, Chase Bumgarner. Coach Warchire has a meeting at the mound. You mentioned it. 18 batters, Sallisaw Black Diamond versus 3 or 4.
That was the fifth batter for Eufaula that
That
we've
was the
seen
fifth
in the
batter.
whole game compared to the 18 we've seen from Sallisaw in the first inning.
Maybe Easton had a little bit too much of a break, and so Coach Warchire's out there trying to get him back center.
Outside ball 1. I don't get to do this ever in my life, so I'm going to take the opportunity to give my mom a shout out who's listening to us online. As Easton blows one by him for strike 1, making the count 1-1. Low and outside ball 2 to Bumgardner. Isn't there an old movie where there's an actor or something, or an old baseball movie with Bumgardner?
Bumgardner, yep.
3-1 to Bumgardner. Oof.
Well, pulled everybody.
It did. Easton got an early Christmas present there with an outside strike.
Getting ready to announce the next batter. Got it.
Swing and miss at a high fastball.
Up next for Eufaula, number 21, Ben Sanchez. Yeah, I want to see that was Major League that had a Bumgardner in it, but I'm not 100% sure. But
I'm not either. I
recognize the names.
can hear it in my head, but I can't place the movie. So Easton has 4 strikeouts in the 6 batters that he's seen. And I bet when I talk to him tomorrow, he's going to feel like he didn't throw good. Woof. 0-2. Let's see what he goes with right here. Curveball outside. Ooh, fastball down the middle just blew his doors off. For his 5th strikeout. We're going to lead off the top of the bottom of the second inning here with Luke Pack, top of our lineup.
Speakers all messed up, so it's like,
Well, I'll try something real quick.
yeah. So I mean, you can't even hear what it like. The
Good
music
hit
falls.
for Luke Pack to right center field. He's going to hold up on second.
I mean, it sounded like some heavy rock that you can't understand a word they said. That's what it sounded like.
It's going to bring up our pitcher, Easton Wolf here.
Number 17, Easton Wolf.
Easton walked once in the first inning, and he struck out for the first out in the last inning. Outside, ball one. Inside fastball pulled foul by Easton. Out of play. So we'll make the count 1-1. No outs.
It's a lot of fun when we're doing this. We have technical difficulties and can't try to figure them out.
Yeah, those of you at home, we're trying out a new system here in the press box, trying to enhance your experience at home. So bear with us. Fly ball to right field.
Well, he's
Could
gonna
be
get there.
trouble. It's
That's
down.
fair. And
It's
behind
down.
him.
Easton's going to take two. Pack's going to score from second.
Number 2 and right fielder, Rylan Eagle.
So we started off the second inning with two doubles. It's going to bring up Rylan Eagle here, who hit a single and walked in the first inning. See if he can keep his on base percentage alive here. High fastball. Ball one. Probably not going to send Easton here with a lefty up. High fastball, ball two. Two 0 to Ryland. No outs. Student up on the line. Going to try to take away that outside strike. Catcher sitting up outside. He tried it for ball three. Missed his mark. 3-0 to Ryland.
Felt like a broken record tonight, but it's not good to have people on base digging Grizzle on deck.
I know it.
Eventually, he's going to break it wide open.
He is not the man you want to see when you got runners on. In the dirt for ball four. Ryland draws another walk.
Number 11 and first baseman, Dagan Grizzle.
So Dagan's last at bat in the last inning, he walked his first appearance. In the second one, he singled to left. Delayed steal there. We're going to try to get him a second. Not in time. Both runners advanced. Got men sitting on second and third here.
Rylan Eagle was in front of that ball. He got to the base before the
He
Ball
was
got to
there for the
second
ball
baseman.
got there. Warchild's just waiting on a righty to step up so that he can advance his runners. In the dirt, ball two is Dagan. Oh, umpire called it 1-1. I guess we'll go with what he says, 1-1.
He's
Dagan
going
moved
counter.
way up in the box. Look at him standing on that line. High and outside, ball two. Makes the count 2-1 to Dagan.
It's like I tell my boys in Little League, make a pitch around it.
Yeah, that's right.
Get on up in there.
He's still way ahead of him, man. Standing on the front of the box. 2-2 to Dagan. Let it travel, Dagan. Maybe he heard me. Oof. Swing and miss by Dagan. I'm going to throw it down and get him a first. That's going to be the first out of the inning.
Number 12 and left fielder, Logan Bethel.
Brings up Logan Bethel, who hit a double in the first inning and a single. What's that? What I can tell was outside for ball one. Inside fastball pulled way, hit hard, but pulled way foul out of play. We're way ahead here. Our hitters are way ahead of this pitcher, hitting everything way out in front.
Almost like he's gone to pitching a changeup. We're getting a lot slower to play.
Fouled back out of play. Strike two against Logan. Sallisaw's having a little hard time adjusting timing to this slower pitching.
I tell you what, Eufaula's got to do whatever they can, though, to try to slow down the
Get
Black
him
Diamonds.
slowed down somehow. 2-1 to Logan. Runners on second and third. Way outside. Logan decided he didn't like how long it took to get that pitch called in, so he called timeout. Good idea, not to get stale in the box. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Logan. High. Ball three. Run the count full.
At the time in between pitches, Easton Wolf compared to their pitcher, Bo Taryn takes a nap in between pitches compared to Easton Wolf. He's quick to the draw.
I don't know if this kid's not used to the sign system or what's going on, but it is taking a hot minute. Ball four to Logan, draws a walk.
Number 5 and third baseman, Case Adams.
Brings up Case Adams with the bases loaded. Got some chatter coming from the Eufaula dugout over there. Inside fastball, swing and miss, strike one.
I haven't kept track of it. This has got to be the third or fourth time the Black Diamonds have loaded the bases.
I didn't keep track of that. Down the third base line, fair ball. Score 1, score 2, gonna score 3. Case hits a stand-up double.
Up next, number 15, Landon Clausen. Paper shuffled there for a minute. I thought I was wrong, but I'm not.
Brings up Landon Clausen, the catcher. Case Adams got a good lead. Inside fastball, strike 1. Landon being patient, looking for what he wants. Sallisaw hitter's doing a good job catching Eufaula pitcher's mistakes and capitalizing. Way outside. 1-1. Still just 1 out here in the second. Sallisaw's up 16 now. Fouled back out of play for strike 2. Landon doing everything he can to be patient. Way up on the plate. Inside fastball for ball 2.
Well, the Black Diamonds have put a clinic on tonight for base hitting. They have been base hitting all night long.
They really have. Landon's had a couple of those way outside strikes called on him, so he's trying to take that away. Moving way up in the box. Straight up the middle. Ball's going to be down. Case Adams going to hold up on third. Landon hits a single.
Number 9 and designated hitter Carson Sharp.
That was a good job of hitting by Landon Clausen, doing his job, moving the runner to scoring position. Going to put Eufaula in a first and third situation with Carson Sharp up to bat. Not sure what we're waiting on here. Oh, here we go. Catcher's decided he's going to call a play in. Maybe try to catch our third baseman over there sleeping. I've seen this happen to Case. See if he learned. Way inside, ball 1.
Position of the batters in the box, almost like Coach Warchire told him to hug that plate a little bit.
Way outside, ball 2. What I can tell, it looks like Coach Warchild's got his team practicing first and third situations here. Ooh, good hit.
Wide open.
You're going to be in the gap. That's ball off the wall. Case Adams scores easily. Landon Clausen's going to pull up on third. That's a 1-out double for Carson Sharp.
Number 4 and second baseman Johnny Velasquez.
Way inside to Johnny for ball one. Here we are, bottom of the second inning. Sallisaw has batted through the order 3 times now. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Johnny hits a single out to left field. Going to score Clausen easily. Carson's going to hold up on third. And that's going to turn the lineup over again.
We've got a different hitter in here.
That's going to make the
Up
score
next for the Black Diamonds, number
18-0 for
31,
the
Luke
Diamonds.
Warner.
Looks like we're going to pinch hit Luke Warner here. Another freshman.
Pinch hitting for Luke Pike.
Outside ball one for Luke.
Right-handed hitters, he likes that outside corner a lot more than he does lefties.
Luke Warner's another big, strong freshman kid. Plays a lot of baseball. Really looking forward to him giving Luke something to hit here and give a freshman a chance to show what he's got. High fly ball. Short right field. Ball's trouble. It's down. Johnny couldn't advance because he didn't know if the ball was going to get down or not.
We've got another one coming in, number 14. Number 14, Brody Smith. Coach Forchard just letting them have a little fun.
Yeah, Diamond's up 19-0 here. Taking a minute, getting our freshman some playing time, some experience, investing in the future of the Black Diamonds. Runners at first and second.
Only 1 out. If these freshmen can get their bats off, be a good experience for them.
Roller over to third. Gets by him. Everybody's going to move station to station.
Number 13, Zane McKinney.
Another freshman coming in for the Black Diamonds. Bases loaded in the bottom of the second. Diamonds up 19-0. High fly ball. Gonna go foul over there on the left side. Couldn't make the play. Strike one. Inside fastball fouled straight back. Strike two. 2 foul balls for the freshman, making the count 2-0.
It's really nice opportunities for these freshmen to face a varsity caliber pitcher.
Ball one. Strike three looking.
Number 18, Gunner Griffey.
My records are right. That's just the second out of the second inning. It's going to bring up another freshman, Gunner Griffey. Fouled off, strike one. Warchell's investing time here in his freshman, investing time into his program.
All his teams at this point in the season at all levels look really good. They've got really good winning records.
I haven't had a chance to see the JV play. Outside fastball, called strike two. First one off. Rip to left field, straight to the left fielder for out number three.
Talking about the JV, they just beat Central and Poto in the Woodbat Challenge over at Roland last week.
I haven't had a chance to talk to any of them about that. I'm going to have to check in with them. Some of them were a little nervous because it's been a long time since they hit Woodbat. I bet it was fun either way. Ball one. It's got to be tough as a pitcher to have long innings like that. You just feel like you spend the whole game warming up.
It takes a bit to get back in the groove of things.
Outside, making the count 2-1 here.
And earlier in the season, the Sallisaw Black Diamond JV beat Broken Bow 9-2.
Wow. Broken Bow Varsity?
No, the JV.
Call that a strike.
The Black Diamond JV beat Broken Bow JV 9-2.
Counts 2-2 here. Don't know how that was any different, but we're going to call that ball 3. That's another hard thing for a pitcher, is if the strike zone's constantly moving. There he goes. Ring him up. Strike 3. Can I help you? Just looking.
And up next for Eufaula, number 14, Draven Fry.
For those of you at home, that's a Trevor Bauer reference that the kids like to do nowadays.
Just window shopping.
Just window shopping. Strike 1. High and inside, he said. Strike 2. I'd like to see Easton work an off-speed pitch right here. Hits that outside corner.
Got him.
Can I help you? Just looking.
Up next for Eufaula, number 1, Bo Tarrant. And with that, Eufaula finally makes it to the top of their order for the first time. Top of the 3rd inning.
Outside, ball 1. Inside fastball for strike 1. Don't really know what the Eufaula hitters are waiting on here. Easton's throwing plenty of strikes.
Just got to pick one.
Strike 3, swinging for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down. Well, viewers at home, they went ahead and decided they're going to call this game right here. Thank you for tuning in.
Sallisaw Black Diamonds 19, Eufaula 0.